Hello, bookish friends on the internet. Welcome and welcome back to my channel. My name is Drew, and this is Drew's Ambitious Reading. And for today's video, I am very excited to say that it is a book haul! Yay! I have so many amazing books to show off for you guys, so many new releases that I got sent via publishing company for book tours. I got 2 amazing announcements for my book club, so I'm so excited to announce that in this video. Sorry for the messy hair today. It's kind of lazy day for me, but also I took a nap this evening and I just woke up and I was like, oh, I didn't film this video yet. So I thought I'd film this amazing book haul for you guys. So yeah, I'm very excited. I'm planning on buddy reading a lot of these with a lot of my friends, so I'll just leave them down below in the description box. I also am going to just start off with the books that publishers have sent to me to read and review for you guys. So I'm very excited for that. My reading month for October is amazing. I read 11 books. I'm working on my 12th one right now. Oh, I'm just having like a great time reading right now, and I'm just like excited from all the things that are happening. So grab a snack, grab your hydros, grab water, soda, chocolate milk, hot chocolate, whatever you want to drink, and grab your snacks and food and drinks, and just let's sit down and chat with each other, shall we? So the first book I have read already, I actually just finished this yesterday and I really loved it, and that is The Lord of Nights by J.C. Cravens, the author of the Stormrunner trilogy. This is the first book in a brand new spin-off series by this author, which I really loved. I read this I didn't need the audiobook, but I just feel like an audiobook brings the book to life. I got this book sent to me from Disney Books and from Jamie over at Rockstar Book Tours. So thank you so much, Jamie, for putting me on the tour for this. My review is already up as I'm filming this video, so go check my review out. I'll link it up above or down below. Most likely it will be down below. I really enjoy this. I give this 4 out of 5 stars. Go check out my review for my thoughts and feelings. I will be talking about this more in my October wrap up, which is going to be coming after this video. So yeah, this was the first book I wanted to haul because it's the first book that I've actually read. So thank you again, Disney Books, for sending me a free copy to read it and review for you guys. Next book I have, let's just keep on going with the publishing company. I'm very excited for this one. I got Sea Sparrow by Kirsten Cashore. This is the 5th installment. It is a chunky boy, but this is the 5th installment of the Graceling Realms series, which I absolutely loved. I read books 1 through 3 back in high school, and I'm just now rereading books 1 through 3 with my friend Taylor. Spoiler alert for my November TBR. This is actually not out yet. This comes out November 1st. Penguin Teen sent me a copy of this because I'm on their like Penguin Teen influencer email thingy that they have going on right now, and they asked us if we would love to have a physical copy of this, and I was like, yes please, I would love that. So they sent it to me. It matches my set, my whole cover. The covers of these series are just stunning, and the end pages for this one, ugh, I just love it. I cannot wait to read this. I should have a book review coming soon. If not, hold me against that because I really want to see how this series will wrap up. Another book from Disney Books is Prince of Song of Sea by Lindsay Miller. This is the first book in a new Prince novel series. I'm not too sure how long the series will be. I just know this is the first book in a brand new series. I actually started this earlier today when I couldn't go back to sleep. So I started to physically read it, and I'm on page 35, and I'm really enjoying it so far. This is a Little Mermaid retelling from Eric's point of view, and I just love the dog in here. Like, the dog is already making me smile. Which I think the name is Max, if I remember correctly. But yeah, I really am excited, and I just can't wait to see what I would think about this. My review for this book should be up by the time this video is up as well, or it's already up on my Instagram. I don't know when I'm posting this, but yes, this is what I'm currently reading, and I'm really enjoying it so far. So this might be able to get sneak in into my October wrap up. So very excited to see what I would think of this later tonight. Whatever words are. Another book I got sent via publishing is from Simon Teen as well, or yeah, Simonteen, and that is Gleanings by Neil Shusterman. This is the newest installment of the Scythe trilogy. This is a collection of short stories that is part of the Scythe world, obviously. So this is like 3.5. I'm also currently reading this because my review for this is November 3rd, so I still have a little bit of time to get around to reading this one. But this one doesn't come out till November 8th, I believe, or November 1st. I can't remember. There's just a lot of great books coming out this fall. I was so excited when I got a copy of this in the mail. It matches my other 3 books that I have from them. And honestly, if you guys don't know, I love the Scythe trilogy by this author. Obviously, it's like a new favorite series of mine. And I just was so excited when Jamie said she was doing the tour for this. I immediately messaged her and I was like, Jamie, can you please put me on the tour for this? I would do anything to read this early. And I'm currently reading it early and I'm currently loving it. I can't say too much because this does has a little bit of spoilers from the original trilogy. But I would say I'm really enjoying it so far, and I'm hoping to have this in my October wrap-up as well. So going on to the books that I'm reading for my book club, I am very excited to announce them. My November book club pick for the month, my Queer Reads November book club pick, is The First to Die at the End by Adam Silvera. I've already announced this on Instagram, and I'm just so happy to say that we're reading another Adam Silvera book. Earlier this year, we read Here's to Us, which is the sequel to What If It's Us by Becky Albertalli and Adam Silvera. I give that one 5 stars. It was so fun to read. It was my first 5-star of the year, so I'm excited to see if this will be a 5 stars. Another chunky book, like, oh my gosh, why so big, Adam? I really am excited. I know a lot of people here on the book community has a love-hate relationship with Adam Silvera. I gave They Both Die at the End 3 stars, so it's not like my favorite book by Adam, but I'm hoping that will change with when I read this book. But this is our November book club pick for Queer Reads, which my Instagram account is always linked down below if you want to go follow the book club account. So yes, very excited for this, and I'm so happy I picked this as our November read. And then for our December read, we had to change it because the book that Charlie and I originally picked is one that we kind of lost interest in, which I kind of feel bad for saying it. But our new December Queer Reads book club pick is You're a Mean One, Matthew Prince. I'm so excited. I actually didn't know too much about this book until one of our book club members was talking about this. It follows Matthew Prince, who is a young, rich, thoroughly spoiled, like, brat, I guess. And he barely remember his parents, so he moves in with his grandparents in this small town. I don't know. I just know it's like I believe it's I'm assuming it's a male romance. That's why we picked this as our book club. It's a sequel to Never Been Kissed by this author, but it's not really a sequel. They're more like companion novels, if that makes sense. But I read the first chapter of this already just to get a feel for the book. And I can say it's definitely one I'm going to physically read. But yeah, this is our December Queer Reads book club pick. And of course, it's perfect with the holiday season. So yay, I'm so excited. And then I don't have the book with me, but I did pre-order our January book club pick, which is Acting the Part by S.R. Elroy. That would be my December book haul when I get it in the mail, because that doesn't come out till December 6th. But anyways, those are the 3 books we're reading for my book club. I am so excited, and I'm definitely excited because I think on New Year's Eve we're going to announce our 2023 lineup. So I'm very excited. Keep an eye out on my Instagram page for that live show. But yeah, I'm very excited to read a romance novel. Like, what? Who am I? But yeah, very excited. Definitely am not going to be reading this until December, though. The next new release I want to show off is a sequel that everyone has been raving about, and I know my friend Lori and I are planning on reading this soon, and that is It Starts With Us by Colleen Hoover. I know everyone and their mother is currently reading this book, and I'm over here just like, Nah, I'm not in the mood for you yet. I really haven't been in the mood for like romances slash contemporary novels lately for some reason. I don't know why. I think it's just my fall season mood. Usually during the fall season, I read a lot of fantasy, especially high fantasy, because it's just perfect for the fall. Anyways, I'm hoping to get to this sometimes in the next 2 months. Definitely want to read it before the end of the year, because this is a sequel slash a pre-order I did for this month, and it came the day of the release. It says every ending has a beginning, and it says before it ends with us, it started with Atlas. If we get a point of view from him, I'm gonna be excited but also very nervous if I remember how it ends with us ended. But yeah, this will be my second Colleen Hoover book, and I'm really excited to see if I will love this as much as I did with her first book. Next book is a graphic novel, and that is Star Wars: The High Republic Star Wars: The High Republic Adventures Volume 3. This one is a bit thicker in like size-wise than Volume 1 and 2, which you've seen on my channel before. I don't know where they are currently. I think they're in my black and brown stack over here from my rainbow shelves that I did, so I'm not gonna go look for them, but this is definitely bigger than the other two volumes. But here's what the artwork looks like. It's very colorful and very action-packedness, if that's a word. I'm very excited to see what happens in Volume 3. I actually didn't realize this came out already until my friend Charlie messaged me about it, and she was like, have you seen the cover for Volume 3? And I was like, what Volume 3? So I have it here in my hands, and I'm totally reading this weekend, and I will let you know what I think about this in my October wrap-up. Next book is not really a book, it's more of a coloring book, and I put this in my weekly reading vlog, which will be linked up above. But I got the Heartstopper coloring book. I'm so excited. The artwork in here is just, let me see if I can get to a favorite page of mine. Like, hello, cuteness. I am so excited. You guys know the Heartstopper is like one of my favorite fandoms right now. So it's literally just a coloring book of coloring in all the pictures, obviously. I did started, I'm not great at coloring, so don't judge me for it, but I did started this page right here on page 1, obviously. So I started coloring in Charlie, and it's just such a fun, easy, calming way to calm yourself down, I guess. I don't know the words for this one, but when I saw that there was a coloring book for this graphic novel series, I was like, yes, please, sign me up. So speaking of Alice Oseman, this one is a book that I can read, and that is I Was Born for This by Alice Oseman, obviously. This is a new book that just came out this month. It came out on like the 18th or something like that. All I know is this follows a main character who's in a boy band and who's trying to be like a solo artist, I think. I could be completely wrong, but the thing that sold me about this book at Target when I was reading it, says, a funny, wise, and heartbreakingly true coming-of-age novel. I Was Born for This is a stunning reflection of the chaos of both celebrity and celebrity worship, and a testament to the power of believing in something, especially yourself. Like, it just sounds amazing, and I'm hoping I will love this one a bit more than I did with Loveless. Loveless, I didn't really love a whole lot. I just felt like the writing was kind of different from what I'm used to. But I'm hoping I would love this one a bit more, so we'll see. I don't know. Kind of nervous for it, but I saw this at Target and I kind of screamed. Another book I saw at Target that I kind of screamed about was Red, White, and Royal Blue, the Collector's Edition by Casey McQuiston. Y'all know about this book. It's one of my favorite books of all time. I absolutely love these two characters. I guessed the first sentence within 2 words of the first sentence, so that first sentence challenge would be up above. I did that video with my friend Taylor and absolutely had so much fun with that. So if you want another collab video like that with me and Taylor, please let me know down below of what we should do. But anyways, this is the collector's edition, and it's just, oh, it's stunning. There's artwork on the cover, on the end pages, and it says history, huh? And then on the back it says bet we could make some. And it's like little magic emoji thingies. And then the back of the book, there's an exclusive chapter in here, but also, it's just stunning. I love it. I cannot wait to add this onto my blue shelf. Because as you guys know, my bookshelves are in rainbow now. But yes, I am very excited to have this in my collection, and I'm shocked they did it as a hardcover release. So I'm happy to have a hardcover of it, and maybe I'll reread this during the springtime. I haven't decided yet. Let's see, what else do I want to go into? I'm gonna just go into my new releases. The rest of these are new releases that I got throughout the month of October. So the first one up is The Dragon King by Travis Pond. This is the third and final book in this trilogy. I'm so excited to have this in my hand. I went to his author launch party for this book, and it was just so fun just to hang out with him and his family and just like have a barbecue party for it, basically. There was like hamburgers and hot dogs there and chips and whatnot, and it was just a celebration of readers who loved this trilogy. I haven't read book 2 yet, but I'm hoping to get to it now that I have book 3 in my hands. And then after I read book 2 and 3, we are definitely going to do an author interview, so I'm very excited for that, for you guys to have another author interview on my channel. But yeah, I'm not going to say much about this, but I just love the first book, and I cannot wait to see what happens in book 2 and 3. Going into my October book of the month, I got 3 books. One of these I'm going to give away to my friend Taylor, because I already have a copy of it. And that is it was actually my main pick for October, but that was Foul Lady Fortune by Chloe Gong. This is the newest book by Chloe Gong. This is set in Shanghai as well, but I don't think it's a Romeo and Juliet retelling. I could be wrong. I feel like it's a different Shakespeare retelling. I forgot what the author says about it, but yeah, I feel like it's different retelling. I could be wrong about that, but this is set in the same world as These Violent Delights, which I read and absolutely loved. So me and Taylor are gonna better read Foul Lady Fortune, and this is gonna be Taylor's copy because I already have the Barnes & Noble edition that is just stunning. So yeah, this is one that I'm giving away to my friend Taylor. My 2 add-ons for the month, I got The Family Game by Catherine Steadman, I believe is that author's last name. I'm so sorry. I don't really know too much about this. I know it's an adult thriller mystery. It says a rich, enchanting family, a time-honored tradition, and a lethal game of survival. One woman is about to find out if she has what it takes to join her husband. Family in this riveting must-read thriller from this author of Something in the Water, Mr. Nobody, and the Disappearing Act. So, I don't know, that just sounds meh to me, but I only got this book, honestly, because my friend Sydney's like, you want to buddy read this one with me? This is like the only good pick that book of the month I've done for this month. And I was like, sure, why not? So I got it as a free credit, as an add-on. So I'm very curious to see about this one. As you guys know, I don't really read a whole lot of thrillers, but we'll see. On the subject of not reading a whole lot of thrillers, I don't read a whole lot of romances either, but they did the sequel to The Ex-Hex, which I still need to read. But this is The Kiss Curse by Erin Sterling. I actually had an e-arc of this from NetGalley for quite a while now, and I just never got around to it because you guys know I love having a physical copy. This is the sequel, so not really going to talk much about this, but just know this was my add-on pick for October. Going into the 2 books I got from Owlcrate, I'm still waiting on my October Owlcrate box from Owlcrate, obviously. They're shipping them late this month because of one of the items not being in their facility, so they had to wait a few weeks to get that item in. which is kind of annoying, but I'm hoping the box will come sometime soon. But anyways, I got 2 finales of a series, which I didn't realize that I did. But one is Greywarden by Maggie Stiefvater. This is the 3rd and final book in the Dreama trilogy. I have not read 1 and 2 yet, but I was waiting till I get book 3 in my hands. That way I can just binge read this whole trilogy. This artwork right here is just stunning. I love it. It's signed by Miss Maggie Stiefvater right there. And I think, yeah, there's a letter from the author on the inside of the book, which I actually love that they did that. And then this artwork right here. Stunning. I love it. It's just simple and easy. And I just cannot wait to read this. I actually had Call Down the Hawk on my October TBR, but I haven't got around to reading it yet. So I'm hoping I can read Call Down the Hawk for the month of November. But yeah, this is the 3rd and final book in the Dreama trilogy, so I'm not going to talk too much about this one. Next book I have is Forestfall by Lindell Clipstone. This is the 2nd and final book in this duology. First book is Lake's Edge, which I'm actually reading this weekend because I feel like it's just perfect for Halloween. The only thing that bugs me about this edition is the other edition is like, I don't know if it's matte feel cover is the word for it, but this one is like super smooth, like more smoother than the other, if that makes sense. And I guess there was a mistake with the printing about that, so I guess Owl Crate is going to send dust jackets out for the correct like copy of the book, which I don't mind because this still looks good either way. But again, this is a sequel, not really going to talk much about this because I haven't read book 1 yet either. I'm bad with that. But yeah, I'm hoping to get to this sometime this month or maybe even in November. And getting down to the final 3 books I have for this book haul, I'm so happy to say we're almost done with this video. So the first book I have to show you is a book my friend Cindy bought for me off my wish list, and that is Princess of Souls by Alexandra Christio. This, I heard someone talk about it. I think it was Maddie, the one who does all the book talk news. If you guys know who I'm talking about, please help me out down below. But I heard Maddie, I forgot your account, I'm so sorry, but she was talking about this recently because the author and publishing company sent it to her early. But this is a Rapunzel retelling, but like a dark Rapunzel retelling. And I was like, Rapunzel retelling? And I heard there's morally gray characters in here, and I was like, yes please, we love a good morally gray character story. And I read To Kill a Kingdom by this author a while ago, like when it first came out, and really loved it, and it's so sad it's still a standalone to this day. But I'm hoping I would love this one. Something about this book just feels like a 5-star read. Another 5-star read feeling I have is Star Wars: The High Republic Path of Deceit by Tessa Granton and Justina Ireland. This is the first book in the Phase 2 series. I loved the whole entire Phase 1. You guys know I literally binge read that earlier this year, and I'm just so happy to have Phase 2 in my hands. I just can't wait to get to this one. I think, I could be wrong, but I think my friend Charlie already read this, and she said she loved it. I could be wrong though, so Charlie, let me know down below. But this is a new release that came out, and I have an unboxing of this on my TikTok account, so go check that out. I'll leave a link to it down below. But I'm very excited. This is definitely like a most anticipated read for the whole month, and definitely want to get to this one next month as well. And the final book for this book haul is The Empress of Time by Kylie Lee Baker. This is the 2nd and final book in the Keeper of Night duology. I don't know the series name for this one, but the first book is The Keeper of Night, which this is the cover for book 1 right there. I absolutely devoured The Keeper of Night. I read it back in April for Y'all West. My Y'all West vlogs will be linked up above and down below as well. But I was gonna meet Kylie at Y'all West, but I never got to like meet her in person, but I did saw her at like a distance. So I did wrap my Keeper of Night copy at the time to get it signed, but I sadly couldn't get it signed. It was just overwhelming at Y'all West. You guys already know that story. But this is the sequel and highly anticipated sequel for me. And this is one I thought I would read as soon as I got it, but I haven't yet because this is only a duology. But yeah, I'm very excited to see how this series would wrap up. I'm hoping I would love it just as much as I loved book 1. Again, it is a sequel, so I'm not really going to talk much about this. And this is the last book of the book haul anyways. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a big thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, turn your notification on so you don't miss any new videos coming from me every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And I will chat with you guys down below. If you got any of these books and would love to buddy read with me, please let me know down below. And let me know what book you want to see a book review from. And I will just chat with you down below. Have a great night. Bye.